Hey friends, welcome back to the channel. If you are new here, my name is Paul, and I'm just trying to go over things I am curious about and things I've looked into I like to share. So with today's video, I wanted to share with you guys a lesson I learned after being right, but not really talking about it. And going forward to now, and this leads into why I'm recording some of these videos. So back in 2019, I was learning insurance. I was learning pretty much how to do the policies and how to market, etc. One of the things that I realized is that, okay, this is interesting. A lot of these require face-to-face, and with a lot of face-to-face, the driving, and with a lot of the driving, you have the no-shows, you have, sometimes they come to your office, sometimes you have to go to a place, and sometimes when you go to the place, they either leave you hanging, or if it's to their house, sometimes they don't open the door, all the different things that salespeople have, and the problems with that. And at the same time, like I said, I was learning marketing and pretty much all the marketing stuff with online that you'll see with people with appointments. It's going to be virtually the same. And so I was learning that at the same time that I was learning insurance. And I was like, this is interesting. No one's connecting the two. I was like, okay, Zoom's probably going to be a big thing. Zoom's probably going to be a big thing. And understand this. This was 2019. I knew this early 2019, maybe mid 2019. And I talked about it with a few people later 2019. What happens? 2020 happens, pandemic happens. Oh no, what's going to go on? Zoom. Zoom took off, Zoom meetings, and people are like, hey, this Zoom thing, it's pretty efficient. This online thing, hey, we can do it. Hey, we can have meetings here. Hey, we can sell over Zoom. Hey, we can, all these other things. And, we saw 2020 happen, and that's exactly what happened, and okay, great. And so now we're in 2021. We're going to continue to have in-person stuff. We're going to continue to have Zoom stuff. And I just thought about this. I was like, man, well, I didn't just think about this, but I was thinking about it during. And then, now I'm recording this video on this as well, just to share this lesson is if you feel like you're onto something before the majority is onto it, don't just talk about it, be loud about it. Now, if you're going to be loud, be willing to be maybe publicly humiliated if you're wrong, but be willing to voice, because if you're right, and you do it a couple times, like you're right a couple times and you were public with it, you will gain authority. You will gain authority. All I have from me is the fact that I was talking to people privately about it. Not a whole lot other than that. It was like, okay, so what? If you're not going to be loud with it, well then so what? It doesn't matter if you were right or wrong. So, and I definitely was not the first person to think about this, because who I was learning it from, they were definitely doing it within their industries. I just didn't really see it within insurance. And so, all this to say, speak, speak, speak. You need to start recording your stuff. You need to start writing content. You need to start doing whatever. But especially if you want to be an industry leader or thought leader, whatever it is, start putting your stuff out there and making predictions. With that being said, I will see you guys on the next one.